everybody, and welcome to another Bree Book Reviews video. In today's video, I'm just going to be showing you guys a really small, minute manga haul. There are 13 volumes here, all of which I purchased back in April/May. I did have a book haul or manga haul recorded back then that I just never got around to putting up, and now with a lot of the changes and stuff, I just didn't want to confuse anybody with putting up old videos. So I decided, what the hell, I'll just re-record it. So yes, like I said, there are 13 volumes. A lot of them are from a used bookstore, so they were super cheap. And let's just get right into the haul, shall we? The first 7 that I got here are all from the same series, and that is more volumes of Hikaru no Go, story by Yumi Hota and art by Takeshi Obata. And as you guys know, if you have been with my channel for a while, I think last year I went ahead and purchased volumes 1, 2, and then I had 7 through 10. So I've kind of just been slowly filling in the gaps. So I've filled in those gaps, and so now I have completely 1 through 13. So I got 3 through 6 and then 11 through 13. This is one of those bucket list manga that I'm trying to complete by the end of this year. And I think there's like 24 volumes total, not sure. So yeah, let me just show you all of the covers. Volume 3, Volume 4, Volume 5, Volume 6. Then we jump up to Volume 11, which is one of my favorite covers so far that I own. Volume 12, and then Volume 13. So with 20-something volumes, I'm about at the halfway point for this series. I also went ahead and continued with 2 more volumes of Yakitate Japan, so I got volume 11 and volume 12, and this is by Takeshi Hashiguchi. If you watched one of my more recent previous manga hauls, I purchased the first 10 volumes of this. This is a really awesome cooking battle shonen. I think this one is again 20-something volumes, so halfway there. This next one, I'm not the biggest fan of, considering it's not actually written or done by the original author, so I don't know how I feel about it right now, but I just felt like I needed to at least give it a try, and that is Boruto: The Next Generation. The supervisor is Masashi Kishimoto, but he didn't actually do the art or the story. The art is by Mikio Ikemoto, and the script is by Ukyo Kodachi. So I've seen the first 6 or so episodes of the anime adaptation that started in spring. Not the biggest fan of it so far. I just feel like there's no originality in it, like all of the children are carbon copies of their parents, and no one's really going through a struggle that I haven't really seen, so I feel like I'm watching Naruto from the very beginning. I do feel compelled to continue watching and or reading the manga, so I'm gonna give it a few more episodes, and then also I'm gonna give it my usual 3 volumes, but we will see. And then the last 3 volumes here that I have to show you are all from the same series. I was watching the monthly wrap-up of, I want to say, the Manga Hoarder, and she had read the complete series of this particular manga and absolutely had nothing but positive things to say about it, and as soon as I heard her saying all these wonderful things, I just had to go ahead and purchase the first 3 volumes, because again, you guys know I give manga at least 3 volumes worth of my time before I DNF it. So I went ahead and purchased the first 3 volumes of Real by Takehiko Inoue. He is on everyone's top list of favorite mangaka, and I have yet to read one of his series. I actually was gonna start with Vagabond, but when I heard Manga Hoarder saying such wonderful things about this series, I was like, this one has to be first, because I know this is gonna be very emotional, and I'm really in the mood for the more emotional stuff. Not that Vagabond wouldn't have been emotional, because I'm sure that one is too, but I just felt more drawn to this, and it is a sports manga, so this is about basketball, but more specifically about wheelchair basketball. So from my understanding, it is about different basketball players and how they got to this point, whether it was they were already paralyzed from the beginning, or whether they got into accidents and ended up paralyzed, but it sounds really, really sad and heartwarming and heartbreaking at the same time, and I'm really, really excited because I've never read anything like this before. But yeah, like I said, she had a lot of good things to say, so I got volume 1, volume 2, and then volume 3. I want to say there's like 8 or 9 volumes in this series. The first 3 were pretty easy to order online, but the later volumes, I swear they're a little bit more difficult. I'm really picky when it comes to my online purchases, so, and also impatient, so if there's long shipping dates, I just usually skip it. I will be doing a couple more videos possibly today, so you might see me in this same outfit. Please let me know if you have read any of these series, if you have any recommendations for me, leave them in the comments, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Bye!